Shane McMahon needs to control Monday Night Raw for good. What's up, people? This is Game Days. I'm the champ. Monday Night Raw just ended. I made a previous video with a few highlights of Monday Night Raw, but let me just give a more detailed analysis of what I thought about Monday Night Raw. The match of the night, in my opinion, even though the fans didn't seem to be into it as much as I would expect, Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose had an awesome match. Dean Ambrose going over with the victory over Kevin Owens. Didn't hurt either guy. Didn't hurt Kevin Owens at all. You know, earlier in the night, Chris Jericho and Sami Zayn had a great match as well, with Chris Jericho beating Sami Zayn. And to me, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but did Sami Zayn pretty much lose almost every match he's had since coming to the main roster? I know he beat Stardust once, but besides that, I can't really think of any other matches that he actually won off the top of my head. So he's going to need to start getting some type of victories here against some of the top contenders, or he's just going to be another guy like Dolph Ziggler, puts on a great match but can't actually win the match. The tag team, right now, the tag team division is definitely one of the bright spots of the WWE, which is surprising because just a few months ago, there were not many tag teams in the WWE. Well, tonight, the Villains surprisingly beating the Usos fair, like in a clean match. So the Villains will face Enzo, Amore, and Big Cass. How you doing? And that's going to be a good match. I'm predicting right here, right now, that the Villains will win because the Dudleys will interfere and cost Enzo and Cass the match. So you heard it from the champ first. Also, the women's match. Now we know that Bret the Hitman Hart, a guy, my favorite wrestler, but a guy who's been criticizing the WWE lately, is going to be in the corner of Natalya against Charlotte with Flair. It's going to even up the odds since we all have seen Ric Flair play a major role. And another thing, what was up with Ric Flair in that segment backstage? You know, he didn't seem to be all there, in my opinion. I don't know. It's Ric Flair. Maybe he's, I don't know how to explain it, but it's going to be a good match. That eight-woman tag team match here tonight on Monday Night Raw wasn't my type of match. I wasn't really feeling that match. I would like to see, a little less women, like, and more in a one-on-one type of match besides these eight-woman tags, which never really accomplishes anything, in my opinion. Also, another match. Let's see what else happened here. Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin. They continue their little feud, which is an interesting feud. It's going to be good because I'm not a huge fan of Dolph Ziggler. Never was, never will be. But he's good at selling. He's definitely helping to make Baron Corbin look like a major threat, which is what the WWE needs to do. We need to see Baron Corbin. And props to Baron Corbin. He's been playing his heel role to perfection so far. He's not the best of wrestlers in ring, but he's good enough to be a threat, good enough to be watchable in the ring. So good job on that part for Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin. Also, what else is The Miz? I'm going to say, I think The Miz is one of the best heels in the WWE. The Miz TV with Cesaro. I have to say once again, Cesaro with the what's the 007? I don't know. I probably didn't say it right, but Cesaro with the suits, you know, definitely add a little bit more personality to Cesaro because let's face it, he was kind of bland. So definitely good to see Cesaro adding a little more personality and flavor. And let me just say, Maurice is adding a lot to the Miz. They are definitely annoying, which they're supposed to be. So major props to Maurice and The Miz because I'm looking forward to seeing Cesaro kick The Miz's butt at Payback. Speaking of Payback, Shane McMahon made 2 matches official: Jericho versus Dean Ambrose and Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Also, props to Shane McMahon, the WWE, for showing that video package for Apollo Crews because now we kind of sort of see what Apollo Crews is about, rather than just coming to the ring and wrestling a match. So people, let me know what you thought about Monday Night Raw. Let me know how you feeling about the direction of the WWE at the moment. How do you feel about Shane McMahon? Let me know in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe, share the video. Do what you gotta do, people. This is Game Days. We out.